A collocation is simply a combination of words that native speakers put together naturally. For example, we make a decision, but we give a presentation. We face a challenge, but we do research. Today, I'm going to teach you 10 collocations that will help you sound more natural and confident in English. Let's get started. Our first collocation is to raise awareness. For example, the campaign aims to raise awareness about mental health, or schools can play an important role in raising awareness of environmental issues. This phrase is especially useful whenever you're talking about health, education, the environment, or social issues. Collocation number 2 is to meet expectations. For example, the film didn't meet my expectations, or the company needs to meet customer expectations. You can also use to exceed expectations, to be better than expected. So the film exceeded my expectations. We can also say fall short of expectations, which means to be worse than expected. The hotel fell short of our expectations. Collocation number 3, to play a role. This is one of those expressions you'll hear everywhere, from everyday conversations through to academic writing. For example, technology plays an important role in modern education. Or, parents play a crucial role in their children's development. You can easily make this more emphatic. You can play a key role, play a significant role, play a major role, a vital role, etc. Next, to face a challenge. For example, young people face many challenges when entering the job market. Or, the company is facing significant financial challenges. And don't forget, we can also overcome challenges. This is a really common expression for talking about difficult situations or obstacles that have to be dealt with. Collocation number 5 is to make a decision. Remember, we use make with decision, not take, like lots of other European languages. For example, after weeks of research, she finally made a decision about which university to attend. Or, we need to make a decision before the end of the week. Okay, we've reached the halfway point. Don't worry if you can't remember all of these. We'll do a quick recap at the end of the video. Number 6, take responsibility. For example, a good manager takes responsibility when things go wrong. Or, you need to take responsibility for your own learning. Notice the preposition, we take responsibility for something. Collocation number 7 is to do research. Now this is one that catches out even advanced learners. People often say to make research, but in English it's do research. For example, scientists have been doing research into climate change for decades. Or, further research should be done to determine the long-term effects. In more formal English, you'll also hear carry out research, especially in reports and academic writing. This is one of the rare cases where the phrasal verb actually sounds more formal than the single word alternative. Number 8, to give a presentation. For example, she gave an excellent presentation at the conference, or I have to give a presentation on Friday. Many learners say make a presentation, but native speakers almost always say give a presentation. In more formal settings, you may also hear deliver a presentation. And once you know this collocation, you can notice the same pattern with give a speech, deliver a speech, give a talk, deliver a talk, etc. Collocation number 9, to have an opportunity. For example, I had the opportunity to study abroad for a year. Or, students should have more opportunities to practice speaking. You can also say take an opportunity. For example, I decided to take the opportunity while I could. But have an opportunity is the one you'll hear most often. Okay, finally, number 10, come to a conclusion. For example, after analysing the data, we came to the conclusion that the project wasn't viable. Or, it's too early to come to any firm conclusions. You may also hear to reach a conclusion or to draw a conclusion. All three are correct, but come to a conclusion is probably the most widely used conversationally. Okay, let's quickly recap today's 10 collocations. To raise awareness. To raise awareness. To meet expectations. To meet expectations. To play a role. To play a role. To face a challenge. To face a challenge. To make a decision. To make a decision. To take responsibility. To take responsibility. To do research. To do research. To give a presentation. Give a presentation. To have an opportunity. To have an opportunity. To come to a conclusion. To come to a conclusion. That's it. You don't need to memorize all 10. Just choose 2 or 3 of them and start using them. That's how they become part of your everyday English. If you found this lesson useful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more practical English lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.